Our today's topic was water from your chemistry textbook. Now this chapter is very long chapter, very important chapter, and also some students find this chapter difficult. So this test is very important. Please make sure that before your school examination you solve each and every question. Now that you all have written your answer, you have sent your answers to me, now it is a time to check the answers, right? So here we go with question number 1. Now here there is no fixed answer. Write the two sources of the underground water. So I can say first source is wells, from where you get the underground water, and other sources can be springs also. So question number 2. What is the ratio of a mass of oxygen to hydrogen? See here most of you have fumbled in this answer. Oxygen is to hydrogen. Mass of oxygen is 16 AMU and mass of hydrogen is 2 AMU. So 2 into 1, 2 into 8. So correct answer is 8:1. Some of you have written 2:1. That is the ratio of volumes, not masses. Now question number 3. Electrolysis. Now this was also a smart question. अगर Google करोगे तो भी ये question नहीं मिलेगा, because I have framed this question. Electrolysis of water produces two gases. Yes, by electrolysis of water we get two gases. One is the oxygen gas and other one is the hydrogen gas. So what? By which test can you identify the lighter gas? Here lighter gas, hydrogen. Okay, mass is 1 AMU. There are two hydrogens. So 1 into 2, that is 2 AMU. H2. Oxygen, mass is how much? 16 AMU. So 2 oxygen. So 16 into 2 into 16, which is equal to 32 AMU. So lighter gas is the hydrogen. And how do you identify the lighter gas or hydrogen gas? So correct answer is by pop sound test. Correct. And oxygen, it rekindles a burning splinter. It rekindles. Okay, so these are the answers. So correct answer for this question was by pop sound test. Here we go with next question. Now look here, most of you have given a right answer, but chemistry में right शायद नहीं मिलेगा आप लोगों को. Fill in the gaps. What they are saying? Fuel. फ्यूल स्पेलिंग में दिया, कौन सा फ्यूल वो नहीं बोला. एंड ऑक्सीजन मतलब क्या? O2. लेट अस से कोई भी ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड है लाइक व्हाट C2H5 plus O2. Okay, there are always two fixed products, that is carbon dioxide and water. These two products are fixed. Along with this, lot of energy in a form of heat energy can be evolved. तो यहाँ डैश पूछा, देखो क्वेश्चन वर्ड्स में, तो यू आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू राइट द आंसर इन दी वर्ड्स. योर फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज वाटर. हाँ, अगर आप लोगों ने वाटर पहले लिखा, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाद में लिखा, स्टिल इट इज करेक्ट. Okay, but in this question you are not expected to write this. Name the following बोला है, तो you have to write the name of the compound and not the molecular formula. This is the mistake. In spite of telling this repeatedly, students tend to make this mistake. अगर टीचर स्ट्रिक होगी या सबके सर स्ट्रिक होंगे तो वो मार्क्स नहीं देंगे. So don't give any chance to a teacher. You don't take a chance. Write the specific answer. Be alert in what manner question is asked. Then in same manner you have to write your answer. So next question now. Name the following and also write the molecular formula. See, if they tell you name, then you will write only name. If they ask you to write molecular formula, then obviously you have to write a molecular formula, but you have to do both here. ये सब बहुत सारे लोगों का आंसर राइट आ गया. Magnesium salt whose presence in water causes temporary hardness in water. So magnesium bicarbonate. Magnesium bicarbonate. Okay, this is the formula. Valency of magnesium is 2. So by crisscross it comes here, and bicarbonate valency is 1. And नाम कैसे लिखोगे? Magnesium bicarbonate. So your marks distribution will be half mark for this part and half mark for this part. Okay? Why? Because दोनों बोला है. Write the name and molecular formula. So half mark for writing this, half mark for writing that. Okay? So this was question number 5. Now we are moving on to question number 6. This is also same. Name the following and also write the formula. Calcium salt. एक ही बताना है. A means 1. So because of which, whose presence in water causes permanent hardness in water. So your answer can be calcium chloride, or your answer can also be calcium sulfate. Calcium का salt बोला है, which is soluble in water. So these are two answers, और भी हो सकते हैं. So this is the chemical formula. Name is calcium chloride. Why I have taken calcium chloride? यहाँ पर chlorine का valency 1, calcium का valency 2. When you crisscross, CaCl2, calcium chloride. And why calcium sulfate? बिकॉज कैल्शियम का भी वैलेंसी 2 है और क्लोरीन का भी वैलेंसी 2 है. ये दोनों क्या हो जाता है? कैंसिल हो जाता है. CaSO4, कैल्शियम सल्फेट. सो these are two answers. There can be other correct answers also. So moving on to next question, question number 7. Now this was pretty easy. I thought you will write this answer correct, but most of you have gone wrong in this question also. This is related to solubility test. In the notes as well as in textbook, there are 5 points regarding the solubility. And I told you before the examination, revise those points properly. So your question is the salt which has the highest solubility at 100 degrees Celsius. That salt, name है तो name लिखना है, not the molecular formula, but that salt is potassium nitrate. Potassium nitrate is the answer. Going on to question number 8. Again, this was very easy and this is very, very important. You should know this properly. The name of FeSO4.7H2O is green vitriol. Okay, green vitriol. अगर आप लोग लिखते हैं आयरन सल्फेट तो यू आर कवरिंग ओनली दिस पार्ट. व्हाट अबाउट दिस? देयर आर 6 सॉल्ट्स. प्लीज रिमेंबर द नेम्स ऑफ द सॉल्ट्स. 9th वाला क्वेश्चन, दिस Na2SO4.10H2O. नेम ऑफ दिस सॉल्ट इज ग्लोबर सॉल्ट. Glauber's salt. Next question, choose from the following. There are 5 questions, okay? And you have to choose the option. Iron 3 chloride, iron with valency 3, chlorine has valency 1, so FeCl3. Now hint is that it is a crystalline. So it is crystalline, it is in a form of a crystal or a stone. Water soluble substance, it is water soluble and absorb moistures from the atmosphere and changes into saturated solution. You have to remember this. This is very, very important question. Okay, a substance which absorb the moisture from the atmosphere and dissolve into it. Okay, and changes into saturated solution means it dissolve into it. So that substance is called deliquescent substance. Deliquescent substance. How many of you got this right? Chalo, let us continue. Next question, question number 11. Options remains the same. And fused calcium chloride, calcium valency 2, chlorine valency 1 when you crisscross CaC2. So fused calcium chloride is a substance placed in the lower part of a glass apparatus used for drying substance. So it is a drying agent. So CaCl2 is a drying agent. Clearly given here, it is used for drying a substance. So drying agent. Now what is dehydrating agent? Dehydrating agent क्या करता है? तो molecular formula ही change कर देता है. Okay? Again remember this drying agent. There are 5 drying agents. So CaCl2 is one out of those. And most popular one is the concentrated sulfuric acid or concentrated H2SO4. So moving on to question number 12. Calcium oxide, also known as quicklime. Calcium oxide or quicklime. Now what is this question about? Calcium oxide is an amorphous solid which absorbs moisture from the atmosphere on exposure to it but does not change its original state. Okay, absorb the moisture from the atmosphere but does not dissolve. Which substance? This is hygroscopic substance. ये सारे एग्जाम में भी क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं. Now next question, question number 13. Okay, concentrated sulfuric acid H2SO4 is a liquid having a strong affinity for water, strong liking for the water, and removes chemically combined water from a certain compound. Chemically compound, so dehydrating agent. Dehydrating agent. Correct? Which example I have given you when we did this lesson? Ki glucose. C6H12O6. Okay, when you put sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid, you get carbon plus water. Both 6 and 6 to balance this. Okay. So it changes the chemical formula. Glucose becomes carbon. So when chemical formula is changed, then it is a dehydrating agent. Now question number 14. Washing soda is a crystalline hydrated solid which on exposure to atmosphere moisture partially or completely and change into amorphous powder. So crystal becoming powder, amorphous, okay. When exposed to atmosphere, this phenomenon is called efflorescence. So correct option is option A, efflorescent substance. So here washing soda is acting as a efflorescent substance. By the way, washing soda का molecular formula क्या है? Is it sodium carbonate? On heating partially, okay, 9H2O, it releases 9H2O. It may becomes Na2CO3 dot H2O 1 year and 9 water molecules are given out. So this is called a partial decomposition. Right? When it loses all 10 water molecules, then it is a complete decomposition. Please don't ignore this part. This is very, very important. Okay, moving on to next question. Question number 15. Increase in temperature increases the boiling point and melting point. Why you are typing increase when it is increases? In my last video also I told you, okay, don't go wrong with your spelling. Still you are going, okay, दिया हुआ option, you cannot change it. अगर ऐसा change करोगे तो you get 0. So here we are going to question number 16. True or false? Carbon disulfide, acetone, oxalic acid, methylated spirit are the solvent. Answer is true. Like water, they are also solvent. If you read your textbook, a table is given. Key solvents other than water. So these names are there. There are some other names also. Okay, next question, question number 17. You have to answer based upon transparency. Okay, let me write the answer, then I will take your answer. Tell me whether I am writing right or wrong. Solution is transparent. Solution is transparent, colloid is translucent, and suspension is opaque. Spelling mistake, so OID, right now? Okay, this question is answer in short. 2 ways by which you can convert saturated solution into unsaturated solution. By the way, saturated solution is one which cannot hold, cannot dissolve more solute. Okay? And unsaturated is which can hold, can dissolve more solute. So how to convert saturated into unsaturated solution? Either by heating it. So heating is one option, and second option is by adding more solvent. By adding more solvent. Okay, this also, yes, the theory wala part, but this also most of you got right. Okay. So last 2 questions remaining, question number 19. Metal which undergoes a reversible reaction with steam forming an oxide as a residue. I think you have only one reaction of a metal with water which goes forward as well as backward. Here water is in a gaseous form, that is in a form of a steam. Okay, and your product is iron oxide plus hydrogen gas. Okay, more active metal displaces a hydrogen. This reaction is the displacement reaction. Is my product correct? FeO? Fe? Fe3O2. Okay, Fe3O2. How Fe3O2? ऑक्सीजन का तो वैलेंसी 3 नहीं है, आयन का 2 नहीं है, तो हाउ? तो आयन has a variable valency. It has valency +2 also and it has valency +3 also. But oxygen has only one valency, that is 2. Right? तो इससे कौन सा कंपाउंड मिला? 2 and 2 cancel, you get FeO. यहाँ से क्रिस क्रॉस करेंगे, सॉरी ऑक्सीजन. When you criss cross here, what product do you get? Fe2 and O3 from here. When you add this, this is Fe3 and O4. Okay, Fe3 and O4, not 2. They are asking which metal, so your answer should be iron. Name and name. So try to write a name, don't write the molecular formula. लिखना है तो that is an additional information. You can write that inside a bracket. Here we go with the next question. Okay, this answer was straightforward. This answer was so easy and you must get it right. Here you get H2SO3. Okay, it is a combination reaction. This two combines. So balancing was not required. Complete the following reaction. Name is not asked, so your marks will not be deducted if you don't write the name, but the correct name for this is sulfurous. Sulfuric acid is